So hello guys and welcome back to my channel. For people who know me and people who don't know me, hi, my name is Dhruvi and I'll be really happy if you take a moment and subscribe to my channel below. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys this makeup look. I have tried making it on my saree because मैंने कभी ऐसे साड़ी पे नहीं बनाया है शायद. सो आई थॉट कि क्यों ना अभी फेस्टिव सीज़न आ रहा है, बहुत सारे छोटे फेस्टिवल्स हैं, तो इंडियन लुक पे मोस्टली साड़ी बहुत अच्छा लगता है. आई नो सम गर्ल्स आर नॉट कंफर्टेबल विद साड़ी बट स्टिल आई जस्ट वो दिस. सो आई हैव ट्राइड मेकिंग दिस सिंपल मेकअप लुक विद दिस आई लुक एंड आई नो कि घर में ही रहना है बट फोटो तो खिंचाते हैं. सो आई थॉट कि वाई नॉट आई जस्ट मेक दिस वीडियो एंड इट विल बी वेरी हेल्पफुल टू यू गाइज. So if you are interested, then keep on watching till the end. So firstly I'm going to be using a moisturizer. I have already used a moisturizer but my skin is feeling so dry that I have to use. I have used the Pond's moisturizer जो मैं हमेशा यूज़ करती हूँ, but now I'm going to be using this Nivea's cream. So yeah, after that I'm going to be using a serum. I'm going to be using this Alf Goodness serum. This will make sure that my face is really hydrated. So for lip balm I'm going to be using this lip balm. This is the Blue Heaven lip balm in the fragrance Bubblegum. Primer, I'm going to be using the Blue Heaven Flawless Makeup Base Primer. So for foundation, I'm going to be mixing two shades of foundation. So I'm going to be mixing these both. This one is the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 330 and this one is the Lakme 9 to 5 in the shade Warm Cream. So after blending it with my foundation blending brush, now I'm going to be using this sponge. It's a Damn Beauty blender. I'm going to be using this. It will make sure that my base is really flawless. So after foundation, I'm going to be using a concealer for my under eye. So for concealer, I'm going to be using this concealer. This is the NYB concealer. So after that I'm going to be using a very light shade of concealer to just brighten up my under eyes. For that I'm going to be using this Swiss Beauty concealer in the shade 02. I'm going to be using a very little amount because it's very full coverage and it's very light. So for setting my base, I'm going to be using a compact powder. So for that, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Fit Me compact powder. This is in the shade 220. So 230. So I'm going to be using a Damn Beauty blender because beauty blender से जो set होता है ना base बहुत मजा आता है. So for rest of my face, I'm going to be using a brush. after that we are going to be using a blush. For blush I'm going to be using this I Love Matte blush from SFR color. So rest of the face we are going to be doing afterwards. Nextly we are going to be doing our eyes. तो मैंने आई बेस पहले सेट कर लिया था जब मैं कंसीलर और फाउंडेशन लगा रही थी. तो वी डोंट नीड टू कंसील और just even out the eyelids. Firstly, for transition shade I'm going to be using this palette. This is the Huda Beauty Neon Obsession palette. From that I'm going to be using this shade firstly. So to just brighten up my inner lids I'm going to be using this shade. It's a bit थोड़ा सा yellowish shade है. So on top of it I'm going to be using the golden shade, this golden shade. So after that for my inner lids I'm going to be using this same shade, this golden one, but I'm going to be using my fingers for that. So can you see the difference between both these shades? I use the yellow shade in the inner corner so that I can get this shade, and I used this golden shade अकेला ताकि मैं सिर्फ जो उसका ओरिजिनल शेड है वो मैं वहाँ पे लेके आ जाऊँ. So for eyeliner I'm going to be using this Blue Heaven eyeliner. This is the Blue Heaven Walk Free eyeliner. So after that I'm going to be using a curler to just curl my lashes. After that I'm going to be using this mascara. This is the Lakme Iconic Curling Mascara. So for kajal I'm going to be using this NYB Long Island Water Resistant Smudge Proof Kajal. So for eyebrows I'm going to be using this Miss Claire Waterproof Eyebrow Pencil. So for lips I'm going to be mixing two shades. So I'm going to be using these two lipstick. First one is the L18 Colourpop Matte in the shade Pink Berry, and the next one is a very nude shade. This shade is 11 Lean On. To mattify it I'm going to be using a loose powder. So yeah, we are done with the lips. You can see it's very matte. It's not that washing me off, but ठीक है. Nextly we are going to be spraying some setting spray. So for setting spray I am going to be using this Blue Heaven Makeup Fixer. So my setting spray, it's all dried up. Now we are just left with highlighter. So I usually spray the setting spray and then I use a highlighter because उससे ज़्यादा pigment आता है. So you can use this trick. So if you want to get a very nice pop of highlighter. So for highlighter I'm going to be using this Swiss Beauty Glow Bait highlighter. This is a very nice palette. This has two shades of bronzers, 4 shades of blush, and these are 3 shades of highlighter. So I'm going to be using a very normal golden shade. बर्फ कहाँ गया भाई? लुकिंग अ बिट न्यूड, ज़्यादा ही न्यूड लग रहा है, तो मैं उसको इसे थोड़ा सा आउटलाइन दे दूँगी ताकि वो थोड़ा सा पॉप लगे। So yeah, that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram as well. I'll leave the link in the description box below. So yeah, I hope you liked it. See you next time. Bye.